Right.
One per one, I'll be still 41 on Mission Road. I'm rocking my my t-shirt uniform. It's so simple, but that's why I like it. Also mainly because the belt's cool. It has like, I don't know how to explain it. If I see you, I'll show you. I still know what to drive.
Someone give me a call. I'm in a fire truck.
I'll start a fire. Maybe at like a vanilla unicorn. No, I'm just kidding. Let's do it at I'll start a fire at the Suburban by close to Del Perro. 8010. One second.
Say 010.
Yeah, don't come yet though. I'll call it out. I'm gonna start the fire first.
Sickles, can I wear the high visible polo just as a supervisor?
Yep.
Sweet, I'm gonna wear it then. Three Alpha 1, CR1.
10-4, send it.
I'm en route from Polito. It's gonna be a little while.
Oh, that's fine. We've got him out of the car. We'll wait on you since he's yours.
Affirm.
Sickles, how long does it usually take for the fire to start?
Instant.
I don't think
Start
it's-
fire, space, how many flames you want, space, how big of a radius you want.
Wait, so slash start fire, space, how many flames I want?
The max is 40.
Alright, I'm gonna do 40 then. Actually, I'll do 30. And then radius.
The max is 40.
Okay, so max 40 for both though.
Oh, Jesus. I can't even get in and get my stuff set up, and I'm already going somewhere.
Did you start it yet?
I'm trying. So slash start fire space. So start fire is one word. Space. I did 30. So I did slash start fire space 30 space 25. That word.
Yeah.
It says starting fire, but I don't see. I'm not really sure what's happening. I'll just do a false alarm call, whatever.
What are you doing wrong?
Nothing.
Do slash stop all fires and then try it again. Move to a different spot.
Alright. I tried starting a fire inside a building, inside the clothing shop. I don't know
Yeah,
if that...
sometimes it doesn't work inside stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna make the burger shop on fire then. The parking lot. I'll make a car in the parking lot. On fire.
No raid shit. Play pussy get fucked.
Yeah, it's not working.
3 Alpha 1, Sierra 1.
10-4.
Do you have a badge number for the deputy?
Where are you at?
Stand by, I'll get it for you.
At the burger shot on. I'm at 8009.
That was a joke. I just want to make it clear if anyone's listening, I'm a peaceful American citizen, alright?
I'm where I said I would be. Where'd you wander off to?
Be advised, it's gonna be 8 Alpha 01.
You didn't listen to a word I said. Look, just meet me back at the
3 Alpha 1, I copy.
okay? Well, how hard could it be? You got money, right? Hop your happy ass into a taxi cab.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for this. I got my schedule to keep. See you back at the hotel.
Hi!
Hey, remember me? It's Mama. Hey, darling, I ain't seen you in forever. What's up?
You hear me yet?
Hey. I wanna come home. Los Angeles is shitty.
Yeah, I do start firing, it just doesn't. Maybe if I restart the resource.
Hey, let's meet up next week.
Now I hear you for sure. I see.
Where you at?
Hey, it's my favorite gringo. Weren't
Where you at, man?
supposed to pick me up hours ago? There. Can't wait to meet up later. Definitely.
Where you at, Mayo?
Hey, that shit was fucked up last night, right?
Three Alpha 1. What's your ETA?
3 Alpha 1, I'm coming on to Elgin from Sonora Freeway. I'll be there in a minute.
10-4.
Got a fire over here at the burger shop, man.
Big Mama, that's the first place.
3F1, I'll be out with Sierra 1 and 31214.
Yeah.
1 we're gonna have reports of a possible structure fire 8009. Fire engines already on scene, it'll be 97.
Oh, Barber, can you hear me in game?
Nope.
Nope. Test, test, test. Can you hear me?
Nope, not in game.
Barber, you may need to check your ears there, bud.
Hang on a second. Try now.
Test, can you hear me, Barber? Can you hear me, Barber?
Not a freaking chance. Hang on a second. Watch my car. I'll be right back.
Alright. I got you. He said, he texted me. He said give him a minute, he's gotta check his ears.
I'll be 23 at 8009.
Three F1, I'll be temporarily unavailable.
I think we got the worst of it down.
Wonderful.
Foxtrot 5, I'll be back 10-8, fire code 4.
10-4, Foxtrot 05.
1 will be clear as well. Thank you, Billy.
That would be a good time for a dispatcher other than me to get on.
So you run around certain structure fires there, Sickles?
Starting them? No, Mayo started that one.
Oh, Mayo did? So the police chief is now an arsonist too, huh?
Whoa.
The plot thickens.
Oh, no, sorry, my shrink told me not.
Yeah, man, I thought you were an AI for a second or something. Hey, man, you're in your cities there.
Hello.
All right, man. So he was driving up this one-way street here when Josh here pulled him over. Matches the description of a stolen vehicle we got reported near the hospital, which is the same area he says he was coming from. He claims it was a rental. It's not registered to him. Vehicle's coming back stolen in the system as well. So, you know, Alpha had a plate. So, all right, man. Let me get you back on your feet here, boss. Yeah, I got a bottle. I'm gonna stop by the store and buy some more, man. It's freaking hot.
How you doing? Hello?
3 Alpha 1 and 1 Paul 1.
One for one.
1 Paul 1. Can I get you to go to Pillbox Hill and sweep the lower parking lot of the facility, see if there's a subject there that may be renting out vehicles from the hospital parking lot?
Everyone be nice, 7.
Be advised, it's gonna be this hospital.
Affirm received. Alright, so we're heading out to call about some guy possibly selling cars at Davis Hospital. Not really sure. Not selling cars, renting cars. Just going to check on him, see if he's there or not. Don't go cookie.
3 Alpha 1, 1 Paul 1.
1 for 1.
Correction, the hospital is going to be CLS, not Pillbox Hill.
Affirm. CLS is the Davis Hospital, right?
Yeah, Central Los Angeles Medical Center. Mayo, are you running hot through the city?
No, I'm just going code 1.5.
No. Okay.
So, like, I'm using lights to go through intersections, but I'm driving code 1. So.
No. Okay.
1 Paul 1 confirm. You said an individual inside the building or outside the building?
1 Paul 1. He states there's an individual outside in the parking lots in a suit that was offering to rent the vehicle. Said it was an unofficial impromptu setup.
Affirm. I'm on scene at the hospital. Standby. I'm pulling control. Wait, you're not control, right?
1 Paul 1.
I'm
No,
pulling.
no.
I'm not gonna have anyone here at the parking lot of Lux or at Davis Hospital.
3 Paul 1 affirm. Playing back into me dispatching yesterday, wouldn't you?
Yep. It's possible that the so-called impromptu renter took off already, but for what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anyone here.
3 Paul 14 to 1 Paula 1.
I'm pulling.
Could you check the parking lot cameras of the Davis Hospital? See if you can catch the man talking to the man in the suit.
If you know exactly which parking lot there's, I think 2 or 3 of them. I can check all 3 if you want.
10-4, that would be great.
Alright, we're checking cameras now.
What you got going on?
I'm just checking the cameras at Davis Hospital. Apparently our off-duty deputy rented out a car from some guy in the parking lot of the hospital.
They don't rent cars at hospitals.
He said it was like an
Yeah, I know.
impromptu rent. I'm gonna check the cameras.
Probably just gonna drag this out and we'll see what happens.
Hey, you guys, I just have to see the camera for the all 3 parking lots.
Mayo, what are you driving?
Caprice. With PD livery and hardtop.
No, not really. because they were an asshole and deserved it.
Where are you guys at with him, Barber?
8172 Adams Apple.
Hey, what's up, Gabe? One Paul 1 to 3 Alpha 1.
3 Alpha 1, good.
After reviewing footage, it shows a gentleman, as well as a deputy, meeting up close to a Sultan in the parking lot of the Davis Hospital. Shows the deputy shaking hands with the gentleman and handing some cash to the gentleman. Deputy takes off from the Sultan, and then the gentleman runs away as soon as the deputy leaves.
3 Alpha 1, does it show color of the assault and possibly a plate?
Stand by. You're never on because there's, or you haven't been on because there's never anyone on. Yeah, server's been kind of dead recently, but there's a couple of people on, trying to get the server back up. There's about 12 people on last night. It's pretty good. One Paul 1 to 3 Alpha 1, can you advise the color of the Sultan that's on scene with you right now?
3 Alpha 1, it's going to be silver in color.
If it's going to be matching the camera footage here.
3 Alpha 1, it's a match also.
Don't believe I gotta play it.
Affirm.
Probably because it's full economy. Yeah, the whole goal of rebrand and everything was to change the player base. We're trying to get like older, not really older, but just, yeah, I'd say older players, like 16 plus ish. But yeah, I think the server's been kind of dead mainly because our main player base right now doesn't like ESX. One Paul 1 3 Alpha 1, can you recite the plate on the Sultan on scene?
Firm, standby. Three Alpha 1, 1 Paul 1, when ready.
Ready?
86 Bravo, India. Richard 413, 86 Bravo, India. Richard 413.
Receive 1 Paul 1, that's going to be matching the security footage here.
Affirm.
Hopefully my car is not gone. Okay, that's cool. Can't hang out around here, just kind of watch what's happening. Sit right here. Yeah, Mayo does taste good. Actually, it doesn't. It tastes horrible. The only thing Mayo tastes good on is chicken burgers. Like, you know when you go to McDonald's, you get like a McChicken? Yeah. Mayo on that tastes good. Also on egg sandwiches. I know it sounds disgusting, but putting putting mayo on egg sandwiches is actually pretty good. Despite me saying mayo tastes good on these two things, I like never have mayo anyways, so.
Zero one's gonna be back 10-8 off that call.
Made 5 back 10-8.
Three off one, Foxtrot 5.
Thank you for the polo.
You hit.
Mayo tastes bad.
What station are you at?
Gonna be Davis.
I appreciate it. Bodine Chungus. No idea who that is. Is that Trooper?
Foxtrot 5. Can I get a postal for that
what
fire
is it?
station?
Dangles?
Mount 124.
Famous. Nah, I only got 3 spoiler. I mean 3.
3 off 1, Foxtrot 5. I'm gonna be en route to you.
Team 4.
3 off 1. I'm back 10-8 from the stop on Adam's Apple.
You get on and you go in the cop station again. I don't know what you were doing last time. I don't think I was on the last time you did whatever. Oh, wait, no. I do remember. You can if you want. There's a warrant for your arrest, so. Hope I get arrested for DUI. Okay, listen, I was not DUI. And I didn't get arrested for DUI either. That whole fiasco was rigged times a million. Basically what happened was I was driving down the freeway. No, I don't have a drinking problem. See, I had a little issue on my record from a while ago. But, basically what happened was I was driving down the freeway and I just kind of purposely veered towards towards Nebula's Charger. Pulls me over. I decided to be a smarty boy and I started turning my siren on and honking my horn and stuff. So then I get out of my car, I just be like super disruptive, and then he pulls me up, puts me in cuffs immediately. The whole DUI part came when I started passing out, and he thought I was passing out because I was DUI. I was just super thirsty because I was on my way to the 24/7 when I got pulled over. I passed it about 3 times in the back of his car. And then I passed out like twice outside of his car. And I forgot what my house's street name was, so you can smell alcohol coming from my stream. Okay, go for it. Get the stream snipe me, or swat me, I should say. See, 911 is local though. Like, if you call from the US and tell them that there's an emergency all the way in Canada, they're not gonna. Well, they're still gonna send units, but, like, I don't know how it works.
Look.
Can you 10-9 that?
Ayo.
What's that?
Who's code 3? I think that's just the, it's just
nothing
ambient.
different, I'm just high as a kite. The usual.
Sierra 1 Paul 14.
Go ahead.
Was that a legit panic or was that an accident?
I believe that was an accident.
A-firm.
Yeah, I don't know why. When people are code 2, when they just have lights on, no sirens, like, when they're far away, it'll just, like, they'll still have the siren on. It'll sound like they have the siren on. I think it might be because default GTA, when you turn the lights on, it automatically turns the siren on as well. So, it's like, you have to modify the files to make it, I don't know what you do. You add something, and you can turn the lights on and turn the sirens on individually. So I'm guessing when you turn your lights on individually and you're far away, then it's like, default GTA sirens at the same time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just guessing.
All you need is just a red panic button.
User joined your channel.
Okay, call 14 to 97 code 2 to the nearest store.
User joined your channel.
All you need is just a red panic button.
Right.
Because the male sounds better.
Plenty of popular servers that don't use vMenu and they'd be a lot tighter than we are on restricting vehicles. vMenu just brings too much problems.
Exactly. Right.
Bad things happen when that happens.
If you're talking about who I was talking to in chat, that's Mascot.
What I noticed as well of what some other servers do for advertising, we could run a competition each month where the prize could be like a house in game and a certain amount of cash.
Yeah.
Something like where when we reach X amount of followers on Instagram, we'll randomly select someone who's
Okay,
like
call
this
14 back
post
tonight.
to win a prize.
Alpha 1, Street 10-8 out of Mission Road PD.
He's Devin. Mayo, go start a fire. Hmm?
We're not the state police.
There you go. I forgot my mic's muted. Yeah, the reason why I'm just sitting here with my mic muted is I'm actually eating some street Hubbard. That's how you pronounce it. But, that's the main reason why I'm just sitting 6-11. Also, because there's, like, no one in server. Or at least no saves. Our first save was destroyed, so I just running radar. So you can't really eat and drive at the same time. I could if I used keyboard to drive, but controller needs two hands. Alright. Where do you want the fire?
Wherever you feel like it.
Alright.
It's gonna be scary.
Just give me a minute.
So goes I like this new duty belt on the high-vis polo.
It's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah. It's a lot more streamlined. There's not a bunch of shit on it that I don't need. Pistol, flashlight, two cuff pouches, radio, OC spray. No. I don't know what the fuck that is. No, it's just an extra part of the radio.
Pretty sure it's not the tourniquet.
Might be. I don't have a full vest on. I just have the duty belt and the
Keyboard to drive. Nah. Driving with the controller is best.
Oh shit! You need to go to the hospital.
Damn it. What's my ID?
Oh.
Can you check for me, please? I'm kind of dead and also stuck in the map, so I...
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Thank you.
$54.
Thank you. Where even am I?
Man, why do our civs hate playing in the server right now?
One Paul
See them
one.
get on.
We got a emergency. We're gonna have a reported fire at the cul-de-sac in Grove Street. We need firing mass and all the units to block up traffic. Be nice, 7 could through.
10-4.
3 Alpha 1, I'll be in route.
8 Alpha 1, show me 97 as well.
Sickles, the fires don't go away until someone actually puts
Correct.
it out. Okay, so it should still be.
I mean, unless everyone runs away from it.
Like if there's no one close to it.
Right.
I mean, there's one unit like 2 blocks away. So. Like I set the fire and then I went back to mission room.
You badass.
Foxtrot 527 Grove Treatment.
Alright, that's it there. 1 be 23. We got a medium-sized fire in the cul-de-sac. Just block up traffic.
8 Alpha 1, I'm gonna be 23 on scene as well.
0123.
3 Alpha 1, same traffic. Three Alpha 1, off traffic, walked out from Brogue.
Should throw down a traffic advisory there, Mayo.
Advise what direction you're coming from.
What was it?
Be coming off of Strawberry.
Did you throw down a traffic advisory for the road? Oh, here
yet.
comes the engine.
I'm sitting on Brogue if you're coming down Brogue.
Hey, do you want to turn your siren off?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Three Alpha 1, let's hold the air for multiple structure fires.
Man, I sure hope my house ain't on fire. That's where it is, right down there.
523. We're gonna be working it down. Looks like the whole cul-de-sac's
right on
on
Grove
fire.
Street,
Once we get the fire knocked on down, we'll
I don't
have
think
to
the fire hit any
clear
houses.
these residents.
Houses might smell like smoke for a bit though.
A little smoky.
Nobody in front of smoke bacon. Get it? Because you're a cop and you live there. Smoke bacon.
Oh, so funny.
Now, I'm a little skeptical about being in Grove Street with no vest at all, just a regular t-shirt.
Don't worry, man. You can stand behind me.
Oxford 5 fire looks like it's knocked down far enough. Let's start clearing these structures.
Get my fire extinguisher. Which house do you live in? Oh, I'm talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, not me.
You're good. Oh, he's over there.
Honestly, man, I can't even afford a house out here.
Three Alpha 1, do we still have a siren going on scene?
Don't believe so.
You alright here, sir? No burns or anything? Your street was on fire.
Foxtrot 5, I've got a vehicle in the driveway at his house. It's going to be on the southeastern corner. Can I get an officer to come check the door for him?
8 Alpha 1, I'm going to be responding.
One Paul, we're gonna have more fires back here. We're gonna be on 9106 Roy Lowenstein Boulevard. It's gonna be in the front yard of VP houses.
Out here.
Looks like scattered fires to me, just popping over.
8 Alpha 1, I'm going to be fully sweeped. All the houses on Grove Street
Looks
looks all
almost
good.
like arson, man.
I don't know. Yeah, it's this entire street was on fire, and the front yards of these houses were on fire too. Almost the house.
I don't really need that trooper to move up.
pretty good meme.
Alright. I'm gonna double check real quick.
Eight Alpha 1, I've got a Caprice here on Grove, still on scene. Anyone gonna claim it?
From this my cruiser.
10-4, I moved it to the sidewalk here. Turned off the lights.
Okay.
Foxtrot 5 scene appears to be code 4. Get out on foot. Check for any flare-ups.
One just heard a Molotov, I believe, in the area of grocery. Yeah, I heard a Molotov get thrown. I don't know where, but
Alright.
if it is arson, then Molotovs get destroyed. Maybe I'm just hallucinating though. Yeah, you can climb fences quickly with all that gear. I
Yeah,
heard that
man.
helmet's like it's like a million grand so
We train real hard, man.
how many push-ups can you do without stopping?
250.
Okay.
Oh, man, I think we're looking pretty good here, man.
3F1 will be breaking off for fuel.
Just me, or is the EUP menu giving other people input lag?
Giving what?
Like I'm getting awful lag from my keyboard and the EUP menu.
It's been a little laggy, just not been bad, but it's definitely noticed.
Holy fuck. Look at commanders in game.
What's he doing now?
Be back 10-8.
01, same traffic.
His ping is on over 900 right now.
It's at 1007. Now it's at 852.
How is the game even playable for him with that?
It's hard for another Molotov.
3 ball 14 back 10-8.
Hey, Sickles.
What?
Did y'all ever fix the furniture bug or no?
No, dude, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it.
Okay.
Hey, Cooper.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you filming your stream?
Well, it uploads everything to Twitch, yeah.
Okay, because for the YouTube thing, I was thinking of not just making it like only my stuff since it's a server-wide YouTube channel. I'm thinking of making like whoever streams and records, I'm gonna put like different perspectives and different officers onto the YouTube channel, kind of like as Bodycams. So like, I already have one from me from yesterday. I don't know if I'm able to take your stream or put it on YouTube. Maybe like convert it to a.
I'm not sure. If you can't, I can try to find a way to send you the videos and stuff.
Alright, because I found a pretty cool website that allows you to convert links to an MP4 so you can put it on YouTube. So if the Twitch video isn't already an MP4, then I should be able to.
Okay.
Bodycam footage.
Yep. It's a little weird in third person for Bodycam, but it's okay. Doesn't matter. Want to pull on back there? Alright, I need gas.
User in your channel timed out. User entered your channel.
You are right about that. Holy shit!
Dang, Ursa must be thirsty. Chinks 50.
That's what I was thinking.
Three Paul 12, 10, 8. Any active cards?
No, not this time.
10, 4.
Hey, player, you see that panic thing?
If we got city units coming on, I can go back in the county now.
Look at that guy. Playing Valorant. Yeah. He's actually not playing anything right now, but...
I haven't seen him for a few days. Few weeks.
I'm gonna spend half my day in traffic on the Legion Fields Freeway.
For what? PD?
I don't want to end up peeing in my car.
We should make one. We need to eat the fire roster again and make it active again.
Why you ain't pick up when I called you earlier? You didn't get my text? What text? The one where I sent you a pic of my big titties like you asked me to.
Well, I fixed the text script so you can actually get text messages now, like when people hit their distress. And we have fires now and new fire UP. But he hasn't put in a time card in 2 weeks.
Mayor, you might want to answer that last year for PD.
Who's Jack Bull?
Coffee coop.
He's probably gonna ask, like, to have his firearm back or something. I don't know. I don't know why people even try when they have felonies.
Tim Buck says it's coffee cup, and he's gonna ask you if he's got warrants.
Big Ball 14, 1075
Hey,
onwards.
If he does, tell him he can come down to the police station and find out.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? No.
Like,
I mean, I do, but like, I don't. Like, I own guns, I just don't. I can't have them. Correct.
There it is, active warrants.
Yeah, the only way to find out is to come down so we can check our system.
Yep.
You know, like, run warrants in person.
Hey girl, what you doing? Oh, just on my way to my man's house. I'm gonna
I'll run his warrants for him, and then the city cop can arrest if he has any.
Jack Howell has warrants.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nah, going on duty yesterday isn't good enough, Prodigy. You gotta go on duty every day.
Wow, Prodigy's watching your stream, but not mine. What a guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. And it's a modem from. Yeah, so I totally made up some random thing. I was like, we can't do it unless you're at the police station because it involves fingerprints to see the warrant. Which is totally not true, but, you know.
But you have to be thorough and accurate, you know.
You have to be believable.
If he shows up, I'll shoot a brick.
I'm gonna start heading towards the shrimp.
I am.
Do you want to double check the record just to see, just so we know the prints? Oh, Prodigy has both streams. Oh, both streams up.
Hey, honey, how are you?
According to Commander, he doesn't have any warrants. Can you confirm, Robert?
Does he have any previous felonies?
Probably.
If he does, if he... I'll be right back.
I hate that stupid food and water bar sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty great when you're in the back of a cruiser and you pass out.
Oh, wish you shouldn't have been erratically driving in front of one of my troopers.
That just proves the state police is just a bunch of assholes.
According to Commander, Jack Cole has a lot of bolos.
2 bolos, 2 arrests, 2 citations, 2 vehicle citations, 2 regular citations, 13 registrations, and 3 licenses.
Anyways, if he has any previous felonies, it is a felony for him to tamper with his fingerprints. So, if he comes in and says that he doesn't have any fingerprints, then you can book him on.
Well, he said... I'm kind of confused. I said, we need you to come in to check fingerprints. He said, so no fingerprints, no problem. And he says bye, and then hangs up. So... I'm kind of confused what he means by that.
Really?
Call him back.
Well...
That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, exactly. Call him back, tell him we want to speak to him anyway. Here you go, State Trooper.
What?
The traffic issue.
Microphone activated.
Oh.
One Paul, one go to 27. Three Alpha 1, one Paul 1. Your car returns to Jack Hole.
Eight Alpha 1,
Just
I'm
do
gonna
that.
be 97 to that.
What's the call?
And for 3 Pod 12.
I need to know the postal. Man.
97.
What's the call?
Serial 1's gonna be 97. About 2 mics out.
8 Alpha 1 to 1 Paul 1. Could you describe the individual? Ten four.
3 Alpha 1 also being route.
Shit, I keep forgetting my mic's muted. Gotta stop doing that. It's basically to fill you in on what happened while my microphone's muted. Had a bolo on a guy called Jack Hole. Found this car registered to Jack Hole. Pulled him over and heard explosions in the area, called some interesting units, and here we are. So.
Serial 1 to 1 Paulo 1. Be advised he is a heavy flight risk.
Affirm.
Eight Alpha 1, I'm gonna be 23 on scene.
3 Alpha 1, I'll stage just up the road in case he takes off.
Affirm. We don't have to go outside, but it's stuck. Hey, so how's it going?
It's going alright. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. What's up with your window tint? Why is it so dark?
Well, I had an unfortunate accident that I can't remember at this time, but I have damage to the front of my cerebral cortex, and what that is the soft mushy part at the top of your brain, and what it causes is light sensitivity. So during the daytime, like, you know how like light reflects off of, you know, just about anything, like that van over there, for instance, you know how it's white?
Yep.
Can't look at that van. Makes me like you ever look straight at the sun?
8 Alpha 1 is gonna be the individual involved in the 1080 on the chrome motorcycle
thing for me
yesterday.
because of the light sensitivity.
Okay.
So driving down the road in traffic, like people's mirrors, fucking white cars, any certain color car, it's a real issue. I even have these protective goggles on.
Okay. Do you have any kind of charges there?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay. Alright, can I just see that? Can I see your license and registration?
Yes, sir.
Serial 1's gonna be 23, stage just behind you.
Don't worry, Commander, we'll get him this time. Get him this time.
3 Alpha 1, I'm just up the road. I'm sitting on the right-hand median.
There sure are a lot of you guys out here.
Gonna be sit right there
No,
in
it's
the
a
corner
quiet
of
day.
Chum Street,
We don't have any.
behind the State Trooper unit.
Alright, so just hang tight from your end.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Alright. 1 confirming you said Jack Hole has multiple bolos. Oh,
3 Alpha 1, 1 Paul 1, affirm.
just gonna run it through my own CAD just to be sure. Not that I don't believe them, but I want to see what the bolos are for myself.
Sickles, is the spike command still set spikes and then the number?
No, it's in the F6 menu.
Just so you know, through F6, it only puts down one spike at a time.
At least I better hope I hit the lane I want.
Just spam it. Just put down a bunch of them. Just like spam it while you're running.
Zero 1. I've got spike strips set directly behind y'all.
Almost done looking up records. There's the bolo for felony looting and speeding. Another bolo for. Alright, so he has 1 bolo for felony looting and criminal speeding. Then he has another bolo for felony evasion, criminal speeding, reckless driving. Both of these bolos are filled out by. No, one's from Slade, one's from Commander.
I mean, he's got legit bolos, so that's enough reason to pull him in.
Yeah.
So we got
Just to. I'm actually not quite sure. What's the difference between a warrant and a bolo?
Well, you're just on the lookout for if you happen to find him. A warrant would be an actual like issued thing, like you could go in to his. Oh yeah.
Joined your channel.
Well, I mean, I can't actually. Let me rephrase that. I know the difference, but like with a warrant, you can stop them and you can automatically arrest them. You can search them. You do whatever you need to do.
Bolo is when he's wanted for questioning. It's
Yeah,
not
so
arrested.
like if he's boloed, it doesn't mean I can automatically charge him with what's on the bolo.
No.
8 Alpha 1 to 3 Alpha 1, you want to set up spikes at the head as well.
The officer that issued
3 Alpha 1, I've got him.
would be active,
Ahead.
you could sign him for further investigation.
Alright, I'll do that. I'll take him out, detain, and then I'll call. Slade's not on, so I'll call Commander since he's when he made the bolo and see what he has.
I think Commander's on scene with us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Slade said that he caught him through a Mission Row camera or something. I don't remember.
That's your 10 signal
I'll
41.
call him over.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so just you hop out of the car. You're not under arrest, you're just copping out for questioning.
Oh.
Sir, can I ask you one question?
See.
Okay.
What's going on here? I'm not the stupidest person in the
3
book.
Alpha 1, 0 10.
Am I in some sort of trouble? Because if
10.
I'm in trouble, you should just probably be
Can I get
honest
you to
with me
head
and say I'm in
to
trouble.
Grove Street? Can you get a speed restrictor out of that area for us?
No, I'm not
Can I?
suspicious about that.
We had a
there's not
speed
just
restriction
you.
earlier for speed.
There's
If you
the
could clear that
one
out on
who
Grove
passed
Street
me,
for us.
and
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I saw him turn the corner up there. I don't know. It's just you got code 5 staged, and you didn't code 5 me, so that was weird. And I don't know what's going on. I'm just looking for you to be honest with me, sir. That's all. Am I in trouble?
You're not in trouble.
Am I a
yet.
criminal?
I'm not gonna make any assumptions here. You have a bolo on your name, alright? We can't
What's the
automatically
bolo
arrest
for?
you. It's for criminal speeding and felony evasion and reckless driving. These were submitted a couple days ago by 2 separate officers, so what I'm doing is I'm having to hop out for questioning. You're not under arrest yet, you're not in trouble yet. I'm gonna call the primary unit, see what he has on you, and then we'll go from there.
I had a good question.
Yes, sir.
See, because I'm not a very rich man. How much money in fines do you think that is?
Can't tell you off the top of my head.
That's a big number. It's probably about 5-6 figure number, isn't that?
What the 3 charges that the bolo's for?
Yes, sir.
I mean, are you trying to incriminate yourself by...
No, sir. I'm trying to say that, you know,
Why would
there
you
ain't
need
no
it?
rest for the wicked.
Why would you
Money
need
don't
it?
grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. And ain't nothing in this world for free.
Well, if you're innocent, I don't know why you'd be worried about the fines, but let's have you hop out for questioning.
Who's to say I am or ain't innocent? I'm just trying to say this is a little much. You're making me feel like I'm fucking El Chapo.
Okay, we don't pull people out only when they committed serious crimes, right? We pull people out of the car when we question them. We pull people out of the car when we arrest
You
them.
know,
Detain
I
them.
was just coming to ask you if you wanted the plate of the dude who fucking did a burnout next to me and busted through that red light.
Oh, they got
But
red super.
I was not expecting all this. Like, Jesus, this is just so overwhelming.
Nah, so just hop out for me.
Do I have to? Can't you just question me in the car? Just,
Yes, sir.
come on, we could both be completely civil about this.
Nah, you're gonna hop out.
We can be civil about this, sir.
I would say not civil to have a conversation face to face.
We're face to face. I don't mind there's a piece of glass between us.
I mean, I'm asking you to get out of the car here, and if you're not gonna hop out, we're
You
gonna
still
force
not
you
talking to him,
It's
Mayo?
standard procedure. If you're not in trouble, like
Standard
I said.
procedure.
Yeah, he's not getting out. I'm trying to get him out.
So you just threatened to force me out of my car?
And I'm ordering you out of the car, and you're not getting out. So.
Is that a
Get
legal
ready,
order?
boys, he's gonna run.
For question.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Wrong thing. Boing's taking off, going.
Units, don't come down the road. Don't come down the road. Stop. There we go. Far right through the tree and the pillars.
3 Alpha 1, are those spikes success?
3 Alpha 1 negative.
10-4. We're going to be continuing northbound down the train tracks here.
How do you get away so quickly?
Making a ride onto Dutch London Street.
You're gonna be 10-2.
10-4.
010, do we have a description of the vehicle?
It's gonna be a black classic vehicle.
Yeah, that was pretty clever of you there to run right over those spikes.
4, was it 1016?
Negative. Drivers can have multiple bullets.
10-4.
Stand by for exact model of vehicle.
8 Alpha 1, I believe it's going to be a Hermes.
Yeah, something like that.
3 Alpha 1 is like, looks about like an old 5-window Ford Coupe.
10-4.
Yeah, from it's gonna be a Hermes. And I wasn't expecting him to get away so quickly. I thought he was gonna
User
slow
in your
car.
channel timed out.
Jeez, it will not let me delete these damn spikes.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass sometimes. Howdy.
I should have put him up over the hill. That'd have made
Yeah, it's cool.
his day real shit.
Guess who was clever to run over the spike strips?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I went far left, I think, or maybe right. I don't remember.
Did he get away or?
Yeah, he got away.
And our phone will be 1073 max.
I know he's been buying
User
a
entered your
property.
channel.
I've been seeing it on the Instagram, but I don't think we have really a way of finding out his address at this time.
Here's the nice part. I confirmed it's Jack Hole, got his license and everything. So I'm just gonna get a warrant out for him. Or I'm gonna request a warrant. And
Yeah, if we can get a warrant on him and find out where he's staying around the city, we can go put a couple of doors in looking for him.
yeah, I'm gonna start on the warrant.
Yeah, okay, I'll get you to give me a ride back to the mission room.
Yeah, sure.
3 Alpha 1, I've got shots fired, 1065.
Disregard, those were me.
Affirm.
What is this traffic?
Yeah, fucking
Damn it,
hell.
Killjoy, call your
I don't
shots
know what's
fired. I was ready to
fucking
get out and blow somebody away.
Sorry, I was trying to delve on something and I hadn't called it in yet.
Hey, you know what's a good perk then? I got the plate locks on that vehicle. For once I used the plate lock.
Sierra 10, I'm going to be 10-8, 10-11, San Andreas Avenue, postal 8025.
I'm gonna get a warrant out as soon as I'm done transporting this.
10-4 Sierra 10. Did you need an additional on that time?
Negative.
10-4.
8 Alpha 1 will be back 10-8.
When he finds out who the driver is, he might want one.
Sierra 10, did we have a bolo out for an orange 4GT looking vehicle?
Affirm.
10-4, I've got it here on San Andreas. It's not going to be the vehicle I'm pulled over with, but it's going to be westbound San Andreas Ave. Go ahead and roll additionals. Postal 8025.
10-4 0177.
Roll code 2 once you get close to code 1.
I have a map
Loading
set.
units on scene. Bullet's gonna be for failure to stop at traffic safety devices as well as reckless driving.
10-4, can I get a couple city units, or at least one city unit down here as well?
Do you want me to drop you off Mission or do you want to just head there?
Let's just go. I have a waypoint set a mile away.
1 Pole 1 and 1 Pole Mascot would be 97.
One Paul, one, and
Go ahead
one
and step
Paul
down.
mascot.
I forgot his skull phone.
Suspect's taking a left, going southbound on Alta.
Oh, he's taking off. Probably listen to the radio more.
They're coming right
Just
down.
took a ride onto
towards-
Vespucci. I believe he's taking off.
Down this way.
Let's go ahead and light him up.
Oh, they're not taking off. Okay. Never mind.
3 Alpha 1, I'm gonna step up.
10-4, we're coming to a stop. 8070 in the parking lot of parking garage. Is this gonna be a code 5?
Is that positive or
Block
negative?
front.
5?
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
10-4, let's step out in 3, 2, 1.
I guess we code 5.
Driver of the vehicle, step out and put your hands above your head.
Such a botched code 5.
Place your hands up. Walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep your hands above your
Quit
head.
reaching.
Stop reaching, put your hands up. Walk backwards. Stop. 01,
I've got
can I
you
get
covered.
Okay.
Keep facing
8
that
Alpha
way.
1, show me 97 to that 911 call at the hospital.
Sierra 10, we've got one in custody. 10.
What is this?
This thing's gonna be code 4.
What is this?
Alright, sir. I'm gonna take this gun off your hip, alright?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
8 Alpha 1, can I get an additional mission
What
RPD?
is
I've got
this
Jack
map?
Hall here turning himself in.
Hold on. As soon as I get this done, we're gonna have a talk, alright?
I'm gonna break off and go to Mission Row.
Yeah, go ahead.
Three
This was
out-
a city homework,
10-4.
right?
Serial 1's gonna be
This was
97.
a photo
For
from city
this-
officer, correct?
3 Alpha 1. I'll break off the stop and head to
Why cup?
Pillbox Medical in reference to the mail.
Why cup pull over? I not know.
Alright, sir.
Every time.
So, I don't know if you saw me earlier, back on...
User disconnected.
When this?
But, why do you...
When is this?
Oh, let me check.
Hey,
Back on
did we...
Carson... What was it?
I not see.
Never
What?
mind, go ahead.
Okay, back on Carson Avenue, you're blowing through red lights, high rates of speed. What's up with that?
I have hurried to get water for a friend.
But you can't blow
Serial
through
1's
red
gonna be
lights.
23.
I rush very fast. It's new car, very fast rush. Quickly.
Alright.
How fast I go?
I didn't
You tell.
clock you.
You tell me.
I didn't clock your speed.
I not know.
You want to tell me how fast you are?
I
3
not
Alpha
know.
1.
I
I'll
not
be out of the
know.
car at Pillbox Medical.
It looked like speed limit.
Okay, well here's the thing. You're passing the traffic. You're passing all the regular traffic on the road, so obviously you're going below the speed limit.
Sometime
Unless you're telling me that every single driver on the road is going well below the speed limit.
this happened many times.
On the freeway, yes, but on local roads, usually not really.
Every day it happens. Yes.
Okay, but regardless of the speed, you ran through multiple red lights.
How many? Which one?
On Carson Avenue.
Where? Chrysler.
Carson and El Rancho. You're going south on Carson into the docks, or towards the docks. Ran at least 2 red lights.
Serial 1, can I get the
think
primary
on the
from
other
the
orange
last
car. Not me.
incident with Mr. Hull down to Mission RPD
How
for booking?
many orange 4GTs do you think there are driving around?
2.
In Southern Lift 2?
More than this. Just 2.
How do you know?
There is other orange. How you not know? The other orange car, I think back there, I see.
How do you know there's
That is
two?
him.
Call from the state unit on the radio for it. It's in relation to that other thing before we came after this gentleman.
Not good. Why is Trooper? What is Trooper?
I mean, what's your name?
Name is Nacho.
What's your last name?
Man?
Nacho Man, that's your name?
I'll go ahead and get a 26.
Trooper,
26.
what?
27. You know what I mean now. Don't fuck with me.
I'll have a number 10 with extra fry. Trooper order lunch?
3 Alpha 1. I've made contact with the male.
secret?
He is in fact in
It is
the
I.
female's bathroom, like stated by the 911.
So again?
Can you get
Yes,
28 on
I got it. Just stand by.
Yeah.
Everyone calm. Everyone listen to me. It is
Alright.
calm.
So you said you're
calm?
going through red lights because you're in a rush. Where were you going?
Fucking good.
I go to water store to pick a bottle of water. How you
Pillbox
say?
Medical.
Need a bottle because it is very thirsty.
Are you really thirsty right now?
I getting very thirsty, a little bit hungry.
Here, I'll be
How
a
you
nice
say-
guy. I'll be a nice guy and like someone in a stranger state, please, who let.
How
some
you
guy
say
pass out.
sandwich?
Yeah, I'll get you some stuff.
Is that how you say sandwich for me? Why is Trooper?
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna take the cuffs off for a minute so you can eat and drink. If you try anything, these cuffs are coming back on. You're not gonna get a chance to eat. So it's your choice. I'm giving you a chance now. So take it wisely.
Hey, Gritz, he's good to go. Like, he's full clean.
Okay.
Hey, mascot.
I'm not finding his vehicle on
I got it.
You got it?
Well,
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna check the plate now. It's not coming up.
You might be
check
a
pin
relog
code.
ticket.
It's
Yeah,
not
but-
coming up right.
It
Yeah,
is
reload
newly
into the
bought.
system.
I bought probably how you say
I was on the red one.
3 hours ago.
Why do you
Yes.
why do you have a Blaine County Sheriff badge on your shoulder?
I'm not. This is not it. No.
And why do you have a what's on the hat? What's the second hat?
This is a hat from family friend who like to play. He is a big fan of Blockbuster.
Hey, can we get
Twice.
Caprice pulled into the parking lot so it's not blocking
Yeah,
traffic?
that's not going to be coming back registers anyway.
There seems to be a bit of a, how you say, mix up. Like in jar where you mix it, sometimes things not get clumped.
3 after 1. I'll be
Alright, so I'm not
10-6
really worried.
in the hospital.
You're not really
Advise the subject to not go in the
impersonating
female
police,
restroom
but
and he's
I'd
free to
recommend
go.
taking their badge off because, well, you can't have a sheriff badge.
Yes, this is true. I am not a county. What is word?
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Yes.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Since you have a clean record, the only thing I can put against you with evidence is running through the red light, supported by Bodycam.
You forget one. You forget one piece of evidence, no?
What would that be, sir?
It is, I believe, it is a felony church here in the city. Are you familiar with church?
Yes, sir.
What's he saying? Is a felony charge?
No, you have evidence here of felony charge for me.
Any active calls?
No, sir.
Yes. No, you not look. You
3
see,
after 1, 3 ball 14 negative this time.
felony before dangerous good look. No.
You guys know what he's saying?
Very
He's dangerously
dangerously
good looking.
Ah.
There it is. There he is.
I see.
Trooper is chubby, but he's sharp. No?
Oh, you know.
Gotcha.
You enjoy the donut.
Donut. I'll have a couple donuts in my car.
He enjoyed cheeseburger, maybe 15, 20 per day.
Alright, Mr.
I have one right now.
What was your name again? It was Nacho Man?
Mr. Nacho Man, yes.
It's a cool name. How much did your car cost? Out of curiosity.
It cost, I believe, 350. Yes. Then we go to a shop and add little things to it to make it more better. So, very car is fast. How you say, is now orange?
It's
Yes.
Nacho Man, your given name.
Is orange like, it look orange like Tic Tac or like queso. So ladies call me Nacho Man because of the queso.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Mr. Man, quick question.
Medium spicy queso.
Hey, do people call you Mr. Man?
Mr. Man.
People call me can't catch him and handsome for sometimes.
You know, it'd be cool if your middle name was Super.
Straight
Super.
pod
Alright.
12.
Well, I'm clearing off of this.
Alright, you're good. Quick question. You said
Straight
your
pod
car
12.
costed 250 years.
Is Jack Hall still going to be in custody?
350 United
Paper.
States.
Okay.
Paper.
We've got him at the mission rapidity holding cell.
Time
It
for
could be in years.
Would be
I not know
97
what
to
currency
Mission
is.
with
Here?
regards to a bowler that was
Dollars.
issued.
Dollars.
A bowler that was issued in regards
Yes,
to
dollars.
yesterday by Sergeant
How long have you
Reagan.
been living in Los Angeles?
I was on patrol myself, so I can come speak to you in
60
relation
day.
to them incidents.
Today is 60 day. Yes.
10-4.
60 day. For sure.
Okay, well, this is what
Yeah,
gonna do
I'm
for
not.
you have a clean record. I'm not gonna do anything more other than the red light issue. I'm just gonna write you a citation for failure to stop that traffic safety device. In terms of any speed / reckless driving, I'm gonna drop those.
3 off
so
1. I'm
like
gonna be
a
further
170
10-6. I'm gonna get checked out at Pillbox Medical for some
So you're saying that
discomfort.
This is no problem.
Alright. Also, I like your watch. I didn't get the same one as me.
Sarah 10, I'm back 10-8.
God bless you.
Is that? Hey, it's Mission Row. Jack Hall's bowler relates to murder.
Oh. Wait, is he?
Yep.
Is Jack?
Myself and Reagan tried putting the pull on him yesterday. He was on a motorbike. He ran over and killed a couple of civilians in the process. Haunted police for I don't know how long. We weren't able to get him in the end. We decided that he'd be KOS, but we didn't get to neutralise him there. But he's in custody now. The state troopers are saying down a mission route.
Sounds good.
Oh shit, I forgot to feed myself. I'm gonna need your healing hands there to help me out.
Oh, I got you.
I need a revive though.
Oh, I see. Forgot to eat.
Are you write poem?
What was it, sir?
Are you write poem here? A note.
I'm just taking a few notes of.
You draw a picture.
I'm not an artist.
You draw a photo for me.
Nah, I wish.
301, I'll be 10
sunflower?
from Pillbox Medical.
Just see. What's your plate? 0 or. Six, 3, 4, 4,
01 to that city unit that was coming down.
It's gonna be a 3 pal 12, just waiting for 1 pal 01 to finish up with 10 11, then I'll be 7.
Affirm. We've got him in the holding cell with the three counts of felony and looting charge. Were there any other things we wanted to question him on or add?
10-4, in relation to the Paolo issued yesterday by Sergeant Regan, there's going to be a count of murder in that he ran over a couple of civilians when trying to escape from police. I'll speak to him about that when we arrive at the PD.
Section 808 subsection 8 response to the other red light. So.
It's 3 ball 14. Do you have Jack Hole in custody?
So I signed name at the bottom, it's not mission, just proof that you'll take care of it. Any questions?
It's gonna be a 10-4.
There is no question here.
Okay.
So for I'll be nice and code to the station.
Once I walk back to my car, you're good to go.
Very good.
Alright, you have a good day.
Stay blessed.
Mission route. We got Jack Hole in the cell.
I'll finish up the citation report at Missioner.
Do you want me to drive? And you can do your report then and passenger.
Yeah, nice. Like it. Okay, see how I get the narrative done. Oh, call him too. What's your call sign?
3 pal 1 2.
3 pal 1 2 and 1 polo 1.
Well,
3F1,
lights in
I'll
the
be
city,
out
I'll
of
go
the car,
well.
Mr.
Oh, come on and go green.
Just finished my report now too. But, yo. Oh. What is going on here?
Do not move.
Whoa.
Well,
what I walked
alright.
into.
Put
You
your
move, you're gonna
taser
get
the
tased
wall.
again.
Okay.
Against the
Okay.
wall right now.
Okay. Okay.
Man, why are you still
Hey!
Why are you still
Guys,
trying? You're in a cell.
Crossfire, crossfire.
What?
He's down.
Christ almighty. Please don't shoot my boss.
Yeah, we need a medic down here. Somebody hit the medic.
Gotcha.
Who tries to
We
escape
leave
while
you
they're in
country
the
boys alone in our
This
PD
guy
for
does.
5 minutes, and this is what you bring us back to.
Sure, 10. I need a 1052 down Mission
Tries to
Row. We've got
escape
one
from his
individual
That was
on 2 taser prongs.
I think it's gonna be local medics.
I can go in there and check him. I've got.
Right,
Yeah,
go
just
for
get
the
a
public
med kit.
office,
Yeah.
keep an eye out.
Somebody wants to pick him up.
Just pull the bag off the wall and just
Watch.
ship him away now.
Pretty much.
We can go ahead. We can go ahead and add 2 counts of attempted assault on a law enforcement officer to that now.
Well, hell, I was
Did you
in there
say
too, make it
attempted
3.
assault? Yeah, I don't think attempted assault is a charge.
Or
Yeah.
actual assault, you know, same difference.
What do you do before I
Alrighty,
got
watch yourself there, bud.
to get
Face the wall.
Yeah, you whacked him pretty hard in the forehead.
Let's go ahead and keep him in cuffs. Just keep him down on the ground.
I was like,
Yeah,
Christ,
exactly.
what am I after?
How do you get that
fucking
mask on?
walking into?
Pocket.
Pocket mask, is what he said.
Pocket vest there. To probably pull it out of his prison wallet or something.
Yeah.
God knows what's in his prison wallet. We'll let the state do the prison wallet search.
Here, if you want to move, you can put it. If you put him right up, you can uncuff him through the bars, so you don't have to enter the cell.
Lock that bitch.
Did you know that we all carry around calculators?
I did not know that.
If you type, I mean, if you use your mind to /calc.
Mental math is easy. Because I'm
Yeah,
smart.
sometimes.
See, I didn't drop out of high school.
Hey man,
like
that's
you did.
super convenient. How do I use it though?
Just gotta pull it out of your pocket.
What do you mean? How
What's
do you
the max time?
60 years? No. 180 years?
It's
180 years.
No, isn't it 3 hours? No, it's 180. It's 100. Wait, that is 3
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, he's looking at 95 years right now with the charges.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units down here watching this guy in a cell.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Let's
fucking
go
scary,
ahead.
aren't I?
Let's go ahead and break off if you're not here to question.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Which is everybody except for the sheriff and the
Yeah, I'll hang out.
state
'cause I
chief.
was primary with them.
The sheriff and the state chief.
Myself and
It's called
Reagan had a few
the
encounters with this gentleman yesterday.
Alrighty. So, sir, you're looking at 95 years for 3 counts of felony eluding, 1 count of
I thought I
vehicular
heard
manslaughter,
everything,
and
but I
2
couldn't
counts
even
of
hear
assault of a
myself
law
think.
enforcement officer. Do you
Yes.
understand that? Okay.
Wanted you-
We're going to hand
oh,
you over
let
to the
me say my
Bolingbrook
name.
Correctional Staff, alright?
I'm gonna go make sure Deputy
24
Chief
seconds.
We'll-
Shaw's office is
yeah.
all clean. Probably spilled coffee everywhere.
Yeah, the usual.
Oh, look at this mess. When coffee spilled all over Deputy Chief's desk here. That's like sneezy.
It's his desk. I mean, let him handle how he sees fit, I guess.
I guess so. And he's got papers everywhere too, like what? He's got a...
How did you lose him?
Oh, I bet he's gonna piss the bitch.
Someone pointed out that it wasn't his cell.
Hey, Mayo.
But I thought I
Yeah.
saw a foot
Are we
sticking
supposed
out
to do
from under the
training in like
bed,
an
so I
hour?
went into the cell and he was
7:30
there.
PM.
He got up and
7?
slung me over his shoulder.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I mean, I was yelling
6:30
to
your
shoot.
time,
I
boss.
wanted them to shoot him because he could.
I'm an
Okay.
hour ahead. I've been eating lunch for like an hour.
I was looking at being lenient on his time, but then he tried to assault us twice, so. Serial one's gonna be back tonight.
1 for 1 tonight.
3 Alpha 1.
Back to chewing on the car. When you gelled like the only Civ that's playing for 95 minutes?
Although I like the jail times, I think the jail times are taking a toll on the civilian population.
Yeah, we just need to work with them when there aren't people like Coffee. They need to be worked with.
Yeah, exactly. Coffee or a meal and all that.
Emil makes up such a huge record. He gets such a huge record in like such a small time. It's like 30 arrests in 2 weeks. Maybe even 1 week.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's shithead RP, but it's really good shit RP.
Yeah.
Shithead RP.
It's, Emil is interesting.
Sometimes gotta be the crazy crim, there it is.
Emil's not annoying though.
True.
Some are annoying.
He's not Rick Fryer annoying.
Maybe I can go drink at the Finley Unicorn and BTUI again. See what happens.
Yeah, maybe.
Hi.
You actually getting on duty? Ho?
Don't call my hoe a hoe.
He is a hoe.
It's my hoe.
Still a hoe. It's like, I'm driving a hoe right now.
Hey, today's 420.
Everybody should have plowed on them. We get possession charges out the ass.
Sierra 10, did we have a bullet round for a old 2-door black coupe?
That's gonna be the vehicle Jack pulled over. We already got him.
10-4. Sierra 10, let me get a 51 down here on the corner of San Andreas Avenue and Pillboxville. 8054.
You know, I have an issue where
People
I start
14
talking
back
in
tonight.
RTO, and then I realize I don't actually know what I'm about to say, and I like stutter.
It's called being Mayo.
Yeah, it's called not
Believe me, I
thinking.
do it too.
It's called talking and then realizing that you don't know what you're saying.
I just heard the radar say closing, and I instantly look behind me to see who's speeding.
Killjoy, were you in the box a second ago? Okay, good talk.
Hey, Sickles.
What?
Can you add my person to the TPM feature?
Sure.
I'll send you my character's
You
name right
fucking
now.
prodigy, you don't play enough.
Oh.
Ooh, shots fired.
It's been way too long.
Hang on a second. Do you need my character's name or what do you need?
Okay.
Man's good.
What are your guys' favorite place to patrol?
I like going far out in the county where nobody can find me.
Yeah, I remember when the departments were merged, when I go sheriff, I'd always just, like, when things are getting too hectic in Sandy, I'd go to Grapeseed and just chill out on Seaview on, like, one of those farm roads, on a dirt road, just run radar.
There's no quiet place in the city, though.
I mean, it's a lot more spread out now, which is nice. I don't know how much action actually happens in Blaine County, but I think you get some stuff happening, right?
3F1. I've got a orange and color Ford GT vehicle, 7357 at the wait station off Ellis Freeway northbound.
I'd off want to be back 10-8 on a mission row PD.
4. Do you need a state unit down there?
3F1 Sierra 10. It's still half on the roadway, half into the wait station ramp. If you want to come down here for jurisdictional, sure.
4. I'm 1097.
1.1 just advised the bolo that was set earlier for failure to stop at red lights and red striping was already paid.
Excuse me.
I forgot Nacho Man was a Civ as well. Or playing as a Civ.
Serial 1's going to be 10-7, 10-42.
Bye.
Are you leaving us, Killjoy?
I gotta go up to work and get some stuff, and then gotta run the dog down to use the bathroom and
I see.
all that fun stuff. Let's see. Let's raid Mayo. What's your thing, Mayo?
Mayo tastes good with underscores in between each word.
Is it raiding? I'm so confused. Not responding. Well, either way, I gotta end it, so I'll see you later.
Just host him.
Sierra 10, I'm 23. And that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey, off one would be 23 as well in Los Angeles.
Sierra 10, that's going to be a 1050 call on 7357 Los Santos Freeway.
Who wants to pull a coffee coop up and see what he wants?
I'm in the middle of a running back. I'm gonna go something to do.
Fuck it, pull him. We'll see what he wants.
Might pass by Los Angeles Freeway and just see what's going on. Just for fun.
Three Paul 14, 1042, 107.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hello?
Can we help you?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
What?
So, I'm chilling in jail, and I noticed that Killjoy was streaming a few minutes ago, so I wanted to go back and see, like, what was going on behind the scenes with you guys and whatnot. And, I noticed that, Mayo had given the plate to my, car, the Hermes, to him, and I was identified through that, but my only issue was the Hermes doesn't have a front or back plate on it, so I don't understand how that works.
Well, even if it... Fuck,
I can talk for Siggles, because I think Siggles has it helpful. But yeah, I didn't notice that you didn't have a plate on the back. If that was the case, then I still could have gone your name, because if I came up, got your driver's license, I mean, I would have identified you through that.
But the fucking ALPR, the radar on the cop car, doesn't know whether or not there's actually a plate on the model, but the car's registered with a plate. So the ALPR just automatically pulls a plate and locks it, even if there's not physically one on the vehicle.
But like, do you see where I'm coming from with that? Because at the beginning of the initial stop, I'm like, okay, one officer, regular traffic stop, two officers. Other officer comes up, is in code 5 formation. He's already given away that I'm a suspect of some sort and they want to get me out of my vehicle. Then a third car passes and I'm still left clueless at the fact that I'm in an unidentifiable vehicle, considering it doesn't have a plate, and I'm already being tailed by 4 or 5 cops who are already under the impression they have a wanted felon. Do you see how that whole situation was kind of just fucked for me in general?
I mean, if you're driving a car without a plate, you're going to get a lot of backup anyway. You know, if the car's not registered in any way, they're automatically going to assume it's stolen, which is automatically a felony, which means it's going to be a felony stop anyways.
But no, the whole reason for the scene turning that way is because of that plate reading that didn't exist because there's not a plate on the car.
Okay, well, if there hadn't been a plate on the car and they didn't run the plate, the outcome would still be the same because the car would have been seen as stolen.
But are you not understanding the part where it just seems kind of, wrong
What
to have,
what Coffee Cup is saying is, if there's no plate, how is the registration?
I'm telling you that they probably just pulled it from the radar that doesn't know that if there's physically a plate on the car or not, it just pops up and gives them the plate number for that vehicle that's in front of them.
Yeah, so yeah, in the radar you can lock plates. So like Sickle said, it automatically catches it, even though there's no physical plate on the car, because the car is a default GTA model. But we can't really enforce it, because if it pops up, People are gonna forget. Some are gonna use the plate. Some are not gonna use the plate. It's gonna be inconsistent. But it's kind of a gray zone.
I mean, I wasn't on scene, so I don't even really understand. But it sounds like they ran your plate and called for backup, even though there wasn't a plate on the car. But if there wasn't a plate on the car, they would have called for backup anyways. And he only called for backup because he saw the plate in the radar. It's not like they metagamed that was your car and you owned it somehow. It's just a fucked up mechanic, you know?
So because that's how it works and that's just how it is, we just completely ignore the fact that there was something done wrong. Because I can understand the fact that, there wasn't, things put in place to stop that from happening, but if I went through the process of taking the plate off my car, I don't understand why I'm still being pulled over and identified from it. Which led to the initial police response, then to them spiking off like a whole section to try to block me in because they knew who I was, and quite frankly they all know that I can run and get away. So I didn't understand why it had to come down to that like that, and I had a suspicion at the time that that had happened where it doesn't show up. Well, where it does show up when you don't have a plate on, and I was just going along with it, but then I noticed that was actually the case because of how many police officers were on scene and spiking. So it was just a really bad scenario for me in general, and I don't understand why it had to turn out like that.
Are you complaining about your plate not being there when we found the information anyway, or are you complaining about our response?
I'm complaining about you finding my plate even though there wasn't any information there, yes.
You did give your name to the officer that walked up to your window, correct?
Yeah, what he's saying
he already knew who I was.
Yeah, what he's saying is I called for a lot of backup before I talked to him. So, I
hey, Chief, y'all right over here?
identified who he was with the plate. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just watching.
Alright, you're free to clear out of here. I don't think we need you around.
Alright,
no offense or anything, but...
No, you're good. I was just checking out what's happening.
Alright, yeah, stay safe.
Because the only thing that I have to say is that with the vehicles not having plates, I mean, it's a GTA limitation. That's all I have to say about it.
I mean, does the car actually not have a plate on it, or are you just role playing?
There's actually no plate on it. But, because some people will RP that the plate's not there and they can't run it, and then some people RP that it's in the radar and they'll use it. So, can't really... It's hard to enforce because it's right both ways.
See, I was going for more like the just you don't see it, so you don't use it kind of thing. It just feels, the whole situation feels weird after the fact of knowing that I was already identified before the traffic stop had even picked up any wind or anything. Before you got out of your car, you knew who I was, so I had no choice.
Well, sometimes it just happens like that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We'll look into it in the future and see if we can find a solution to it. We might just make it so that if there's no plate on the vehicle, we don't use it. We haven't decided yet, but we'll take your complaint into consideration. And, yeah.
What kind of car is it?
It's a Hermes. It's a muscle car. Ooh, I also have one more question.
Okay.
The lock on for the helicopter, how does that work?
It locks onto you and holds onto your location.
So that,
Works
so
underground,
through,
yeah.
yeah, through like solid objects and whatnot. Alright, yeah, just wanted to ask because I had a situation with the helicopter earlier in the week.
Gotcha. Yeah, it basically just you aim the aimer thing, you press spacebar, it locks onto your car, and it just stays on until either, well, it just stays on forever unless you get too far away.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Be chilling in jail.
Microphone muted.
Which one of my favorite areas
You actually see that in TS, man.
I have the same questions I for Discord and TeamSpeak, so.
Probably not the best idea.
Earlier on, Prodigy found my call sign was a 3 Paul mascot.
I forgot the second phrase.
Mayo. Call sign is Mayo.
That was pretty funny though.
We call him.
They literally called him the call sign 3 Paul mascot. That was funny. I'm gonna wait till the next time I call on mascot. I'm just gonna think of that, and I'm gonna say.
Yeah, maybe like 2 Paul for the 3 Paul mascot.
8 Alpha 1, show me back 10-8.
3 Alpha 1, I'll be clear tonight.
Oh, I'm
Zero
like
10
about
same
to
traffic.
die from thirst. Like I'm at 0 thirst. I'm at 0 thirst right now. Let's not die from that. I need to stop by a store now to get more water. Barber, let me know if you can hear me again. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hey, Mayo.
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Okay, just make sure.
Do you like spectate me or something?
Yeah.
I figured.
Yeah, I got connection interrupted for a second.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop my car off at home, and I think I'm gonna get off for a while.
Alright. I think I'll do the same.
The whole 75 miles an hour I'm going up the interstate. Oh.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
I'm gonna go refill my supply of water and burgers. I'm gonna go fill my cruiser up with gas, and then I'll park it up and get off.
3 Alpha 1, code 0, I'll be 10-7, 1042. Crashed.
Copy.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
I may have to go through here soon and do like a clean of my PC because it's starting to slow down.
You want to know the biggest sign of me carrying my team?
Biggest sign of what?
I'm playing Valorant now. I have 17 kills, and the person closest to kills with me on my team only has 9, and I have 17.
Nice. You should play competitive Valorant. And I really feel like having Coca-Cola right now.
And Coca-Cola.
They're uploading that 4-hour recording of the stream yesterday was a nightmare.
Probably took ages.
Yeah, because you know, a 4-hour video takes forever to load, obviously. So it took about 2 or 3 hours to upload, and then it took another 2 hours to process. But the thing though is it took longer than just that because I went through some technical difficulties. By default, the maximum video size or video length is 15 minutes. And there's a way to increase it from 15 minutes to make it like so there's no limit. But I didn't do that. I didn't know that was a thing. So I waited 3.5 hours-ish overnight for it to finish. I actually fell asleep, woke up in the morning, and then I saw it was done. I was like, yes, it's finally done. And it says, upload abandoned, video is too long. So I had to
And then you probably wanted
restart.
to shoot yourself.
Oh, yeah, I did. So I had to restart again. Took another 3 hours to upload. And then it took another 2 hours to process, and then I finally got it the second time.
Dude, that does not sound like fun.
I mean, it wasn't too bad because it's not a lot of work. You just have to wait. But I was watching YouTube while I was waiting.
Yes, though.
Yeah, watching YouTube while uploading to YouTube probably didn't help your case.
I mean, I was watching YouTube on a separate device. So.
Ah, okay, there it is. Now, like the whole video thing, is it a YouTube limitation or is it just a computer limitation?
Pretty sure it's a YouTube limitation. I don't think YouTube is used to people posting 4-hour long videos.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, I think they're used to it, but
Mhm.
it just takes longer.
It takes a long time. Well, if you look at like, I'll just say Jeff Faviano, for example, on his live channel, when he posts his live streams, they're usually like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Of course, he keeps the Faviano live channel, and then he keeps them on his Twitch too, I believe. So it's not like he doesn't have backups of his streams if one goes down. It's actually kind of nice for him because, I mean, if one goes down, you've got a copy of it for whatever reason, you know.
Yes. I wanted to put videos on Twitch as well, and I could never figure out how. I decided to look it up on Google, because that's how you solve things these days. And,
Exactly, use Google.
Yep.
Google has the answer to everything, you know.
And apparently it's just a simple little switch that I have to toggle in the settings.
It's a simple little switch you have to toggle in the settings. There it
Basically,
is.
I toggled it, and now what happens is when I stream, once I end the stream, it just automatically saves to recently streamed, and then you can upload the recently streamed.
I love having teammates that don't know how to play the game.
Sounds legit.
It's really fun. Literally carrying them so hard. Everyone on their team is at least in double digits, except for 2 people. I'm like the only person in double digits on my team. It's like literally bad.
Oh shit. Coffee Cup, even in general, was asked if there's a way to find out his warrants, and Ben told him go to the PD and ask.
Exactly.
He said that's not a good idea.
How else are you gonna find out?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people are saying the Razer headsets are good.
Yeah, I like them. I haven't really used, the only headsets I've used is, actually the very first headset I have was really bad. I don't know what brand it was. The padding broke off of it like years ago. Only one of the speakers worked. I think it's like the right speaker worked, the left one's broken. So it's like super uncomfortable because there's no padding and it's really small. Now my first good pair of headsets was the Logitech G432.
I hear Logitech has good stuff. Their wheels and stuff are really good, I hear.
Oh yeah, I have a Logitech wheel. It's nice.
Do you use it to drive in?
Yeah, for ATS I use it.
Yeah.
For 5M, I couldn't get it to work on our server.
Damn.
But I found a
That'd be
mod
nice,
on GTA 5 mods. Basically, it's like a menu that you can open up and it lets you configure the wheel in the server. But you need to have client-side scripts enabled for that to work, and our server doesn't have that for good reasons. Otherwise, everyone could come in with random menus and yeah, I went to some random server that had that enabled and I got it to work.
8 Alpha 1 to 010.
Only thing though.
So you're 10.
What's your 20?
It's really weird driving GTA with a wheel. Like, it's really
Be
sensitive.
west on Route 68.
Like, I oversteered all the time.
I'm down here
Swerving all
and
the
just
time.
woke up northbound lanes of Los Santos Freeway. You can give me a ride to BCSO.
10-4, give me about 3
As Jeff
mics.
says,
I'm having
all
a
over
little
the
bit
road.
of problems with the car.
I know.
No way.
No problem.
way
I'm
my
just
teammate
up from the way station, postal 5024.
As Jeff always says, all over the world.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Then they got Weaving Willies. There's a bunch of funny shit he has. Oh, there it is. Seems legit. Seems legit's probably the best one because you can use it almost
8
anywhere.
Alpha 1, I'm to 97.
10-4.
There it is. You can use that one too. There it is, and seems legit. I'll be back in a minute, gents.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna clock off, and then I'll be back on at 7 for training. Let me try the mission first.
Zero 10 8 Alpha 1.
Yeah, 8 Alpha 1, go ahead.
29, your postal.
5024. I'm just a bit north of the way station, and there's
Mic
a
on.
sign up here.
My microphone's kind of screwy sometimes. Oh, yeah. So I put a new PC setup together. It's expensive.
What to use on it?
I'll tell you. Give me just a second. I gotta pull it up.
Let's see.
As soon as I pull it up, I'll just share my screen so you can look at it. History.
Stump truck just turned left in a straight lane and almost ran me off the road.
Nice. Oh shit, I didn't choose a power supply today. Hold that taut.
You are 22.
Full mod.
How you doing?
What one did I have? I don't remember. Whoops. There you go, Mayo.
Okay, 1 second.
You looking for PC parts?
Yeah, I'm putting it together. I'm putting one together.
Are you doing
I have
it
an
for
idea.
fun, or are you actually gonna build it?
A little bit of both. I don't need 700 and some watts of power.
650 is always like, just...
The good mid-range.
Yeah, it's good mid-range, 650. And those are overpriced as fuck.
Oh yeah, they are.
I'll tell you right now.
What are you looking at?
It's on PC Part Picker.
Let me see. What did you put together? How much is it?
2050 roughly.
Bruh.
Bullet singles.
You don't need a Ryzen 9. You'll never need a Ryzen 9.
Yeah, exactly. So I may just go back. I may end up going back to a 7.
You don't need thermal paste. It comes with it.
Think. Bye. So let's go back to a 7. Still get the high end of the 7, but the 7. 7. 13. Amazon, really? No issues or incompatibilities. Perfect.
I'm so excited. Implant out.
Saves me in the long run, it appears. I probably don't need 32 gigs of RAM either. I can always just go back and get more later.
I'd say stick 32.
Just don't get RGB because it's like an extra $50.
Yeah, exactly.
Or don't get 4 8s. Get 2 16s. It'll be a lot cheaper too.
That's true. Let's get 2 16s.
But for the Corsair
I like red
LPX,
lights.
it's the cheapest one.
2 8s. 2 16s.
Hey, you know my solution to unions.
174.99 for that. LPX 152.99.
So it basically just a matter you want to pay more for RGB or not.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? To me, it.
Well, what kind of tower are you having? Are you having a closed or open tower?
Open. Tempered glass.
That's all puffy.
Guess it comes down to it. Do I want it to be all pretty or dark?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's take that out for now.
The difference between the 2070 and the 2080 is like so fucking much.
Yeah, their
Just the
price is
price.
not. Yeah. And there's not really.
Is there really a noticeable difference?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I don't know. I got a 2070 Super and it's pretty solid.
2080 Ti, honestly, is just overkill. You'll never need that powerful of a graphics card ever.
How about we get a 5060 Ti? I don't even
Cause I
do anything.
have a 1070 and I can run everything at max settings perfectly fine.
I have a 1060 and I can do that. I think I have a 1060.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Might have a 1070 as well.
So
Barber, are you gonna get like a higher resolution display anytime soon?
Probably so. It'll be a while, but probably.
I mean, like, unless you're gonna spend $500 on a display to go up in resolution, you're not. I mean, you can get by on 1080p for a lot less than what you have there. Like, you could even go down another processor, go down from the Super on the 2070, save yourself like another $200,
Just
and still be able to push like 240 frames in 1080p.
And just go to just flat 2070. You think? Because if it all, honestly, if it all comes down to it, and later I decide that I want to upgrade farther, the 3000, excuse me, the 3000 series will be out. I can just upgrade it.
010. 10, 17, 42.
Yeah, 1080 Ti is just too fucking expensive, dude.
User disconnected from your channel.
No price on the 2070 right there. That's kind of scary. Don't let me imagine what it actually is. Fuck that. That's why it's the Founders Edition. It's a special edition.
Before I go off duty, I'm gonna go grab a pizza from the kitchen.
Uncheck NVIDIA, bro. Go up to the top. Uncheck NVIDIA. Now go pick the graphics card.
2070. There we go. MSI Ventus 2070. Okay, so in that case, let's check 2070 Super back and see what the difference is. Here. 489. NVIDIA was $490, so $10 difference. And for a 1070, it's $394. For a 2070. It's just a $394. Two-fan graphics card.
And off one would be 10.7, 1042.
Microphone activated.
What ball and I'll be some for you.
Microphone muted.
Alright, that's gonna conclude the patrol. I think there's still 2 people watching, I have no idea who, but probably gonna post this somewhere. Don't know where yet, but we'll see. So, yeah, bye.